Good evening and welcome to Nella South. Today we're going to make some stir fry really quick because my son is requesting that, and then I'll probably do one right behind this on snack food. I'm getting ready. I have a little surgery this week, and so what I've been doing all day today is kind of prepping and getting ready for that, knowing that I'm going to be down for the count for a little bit, not a long time, but a week or so. And so I'm doing things that my future self will thank me for, hopefully. And so I am going to do, behind the stir fry, I'll do a little episode on snack foods and things like that for my little boy. That will be easy for him to grab or easy to make himself something. So the stir fry. He doesn't like a whole lot of vegetables in it, but we will get started on that, and I'll show you. If I was doing this for my husband and I, would definitely put more into it. I might make the snack foods in between in the same video. I was trying not to do too many things at once, but because I know it can be overwhelming. Okay, so we'll get started with our, turn my bin on just a little bit. We'll get started with our stir fry. And I'm just going to make a little small, or hibachi, my little boy calls it. I'm just going to make a little small one for him because we're actually going to have something different for dinner. I'm going to put some good fats in there. That's olive oil, and I'm also going to put a little bit of coconut oil. If I can get it open. Olive oil, coconut oil. That pan nice and hot. Come in with the chicken. I'm gonna let that sear down really, really good. The secret, if you want to brown your meat down really well, do not add the vegetables in it first. Let that meat brown down first and then come in with the vegetables, because the vegetables will add moisture content and you're never really going to get that seared nicely if you do that. Come in with some seasoning. I know this is not normal for what I'm cooking, but we still put a little Cajun. Southwest Louisiana, that's how we do it. So we're still going to put a little bit of Cajun seasoning because that's just who we are. Just a tiny bit. Remember our roots. Okay. I'm going to flip it now so I can season the other side and then let it cook down. Oh yeah. A little salt and pepper. Pepper. A little bit of onion powder. A little bit of garlic powder. We're going to let that do what it do. Just a minute. Okay, while that's cooking down, I am going to, I didn't get the ingredients out, dang it. Let that cook down, and we're going to make a little bit of snack food. Okay, I moved the pan over so you'd have a little bit better view, and I'll do the snack food in a second because I was just about to burn this. So I'm going to go ahead now and come in with these onions. I have that chicken seared down pretty good. Those onions in there. A little bit of salt and pepper for those. Gonna need your handy dandy soy sauce and teriyaki. Okay. Cut these chicken. Let go. Guys, if you have leftover rice, like if you make something and you don't use all the rice, you have a family function, this is a great meal for that. Okay, the eggs. Okay. Just wash these. Chicken eggs. Okay, so you want to chop those eggs up a little bit. There we go. Let me do one more egg. It's a little light on the eggs. There we go, one more egg. That'll cook really fast. Need to salt and pepper those eggs. This was my son's request after baseball practice. So, that go to town. And then once you do that, you want to move all of that over because you don't really want anything to get in the way of the rice cooking down. I mean, the rice is already cooked, but put a little bit of coconut oil right there. Good sticky rice. The colder your rice is when you do this, the better. Now, if this was our dinner, I would do another thing with vegetables. I would add vegetables. But that's not my son's, that's not his jam. Okay. Put that rice in there. And I'm also going to put a little more olive oil. I'm going to leave it on its own side over here. Smells so good. Okay, now we're going to need a little more onion powder. I think I'm going to put a fresh garlic in here. This is a garlic pod. Let's try to find a smaller one. Okay, that's some frozen garlic right there. Nothing beats fresh garlic. Okay, well it's frozen, so it's not, but it's not out of the jar. It's really good. Mix this around. making a mess. Okay, then we're gonna come in with some good old Walmart teriyaki. Old Walmart. Okay. A little bit. Don't be shy with that. And a little bit of soy sauce. Oh, I was just making noodles. I was supposed to make noodles. Oops. Look, we can still do it. We'll save the day. Noodles. I had taken the noodles out, but forgot. Get that water going. Don't need a lot. Do some pasta to go with it, so it's like he's really at the restaurant. So what I'll do with the noodles is I will cook just some regular old, I've taken them out, spaghetti. Take this, and I'm going to cook it here. And then with that, you would just take a little bit of coconut oil, a little olive oil, some soy sauce, some teriyaki, mix it in with that as well. And if they like the noodles, it's super easy. So, and let me see if he'll come get a taste for you guys so we can see if it's good or terrible. He likes to give bad reviews a little bit. He's a pretty tough critic, so if I can make it past this guy, I'll be doing good. Plate this up. Hot. 2. Look at that, baby. If this was me, I would sprinkle a little bit like green onions. I would have all the vegetables right here. But anyway, children. Okay, let that cool a second, and then we'll get him to see if he'll come and give this a taste for the people. Whoa! I think I'm gonna give it a taste now and tell you about it. And then we'll let him come and he'll, this didn't cost $27 or $24 or whatever. We went to eat hibachi last month and I realized why we never go eat hibachi. Good grief. Make it right here. It probably cost $1.50. I don't really know, I'm just guessing. Okay. Kai. Let's see. It's really good. Not just because I made it. I always say that. I can't say with this one, do what your grandma did, because my grandma didn't do this. My grandma never made this. She made that Cajun rice and gravy, baby. All right, come here. Come to the people. Come to the people. Come close and get on the camera and give it a taste and give it a 1 to 10, okay? Let me come down a little bit on you.
Well, do we have to be right next to the stove?
No. Okay, what are we doing? He's a very harsh critic.
9.
9? Just on a 10? Take one more bite and see if it's a 10.
9, but I'm taking it down to 8 because you're abusive.
I'm not abusive. You. Okay, you heard it here. It's so nice. All right. I love you.